All right, guys, so we have a double kettlebell workout today, or if there's not kettlebells available, then you can definitely do this with dumbbells as well. You'll just need 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells for this one. So we have for completion instead of for time, and it's a little ladder. We have burpees, 21, 18, 15, and 12. And after each set of burpees, you're gonna do 1 round of double dumbbell or double kettlebell DT. So if you notice here, at the 10-minute mark, you're gonna start another workout, which means that you need to finish this one up in probably 8 minutes or less. So realistically, our 1 round of the DT should take less than a minute. Your burpees should take, in total, 4 minutes or less. So you should be able to, if you're moving through those burpees, be able to get this done in under 8 minutes. If you're not gonna be able to do that, I have a little scale written up over here where you can modify the number of burpees down to 15, 12, 9, 6 instead, just to ensure that you're able to get this done in a timely manner in order to get some rest before we move on to the next one. All right, at the 10-minute mark, you're gonna start another workout very similar, but we have, instead of burpees, 21, 18, 15, 12 of lateral squat jumps. And after each set of those, you'll also do 1 round of double kettlebell or dumbbell DT. As far as the weight goes on this, it's gonna be something, you're gonna wanna pick something where you can do your round of DT without having to set the weights down. If you're having to set the weights down a bunch, then again, you're gonna take up too much time with those rounds and not get that rest that you're gonna need up top here. So, I know you guys know how to do burpees. I'm not gonna cover those. What I do wanna go over is the DT and the lateral squat jump. So I'm gonna have Diane come in here and let's go over your rounds of DT. So, DT consists of 12 deadlifts, 9 cleans, and 6 push presses. We've done a workout with this rep scheme in it a few weeks ago, so hopefully you guys have that fresh in your memory. But if you don't remember, this is what it looks like. You got 12 deadlifts, so her feet are close together, the dumbbells are hitting on the outsides of her legs, back is staying nice and straight, she's standing all the way up every rep, so her shoulders are in line with her hips, which are in line with her feet. All right, so full extension to the top, back straight at the bottom. Then after your 12 deadlifts, you can spread your feet apart and you're going cleans. So notice here, her thumbs are staying pointed up the whole time. You don't have to twist. You can if you want to, but you don't have to twist. And she's catching in a good front rack here. So you see her hands are close together, thumbs at the collarbone, the kettlebell sitting in a nice front rack pocket right there. It's nice and stable. So after you get those 9 cleans, you're taking it from this rack position and you're going up overhead. So it's a push press, dip, drive, get good extension to the top. And remember, when we're doing overhead stuff with the kettlebells, we want to have good contact with your ribs into your upper arm there so that you get a little drive and you're able to use your legs a little bit better. All right, so that's your round of double kettlebell or dumbbell DT. If you want to use the dumbbells, again, that's totally fine. Now let's talk about these lateral squat jumps. So you're going to need to find a line, or you can maybe tape a line on the ground if you need to. But essentially, you're going to be doing a squat and then jumping out of that squat over your line, landing into another squat. Now it's going to be important here that when you land, you have good spacing of your feet. You don't want to land with your feet right next to each other because that's going to put you out of position for the squats. So if you need to, you can squat and jump and land and then reset your feet and squat and jump and land. Okay? Now, if you want an extra challenge, you can grab one of your kettlebells or your dumbbell and do a lateral jump over your weight. Okay? Now, more than likely, this is going to be a little harder to land correctly, so you might have to do that stop and reset in between each rep, and that's totally fine. So, again, modify this so that you're able to finish that top part with enough time to get a little bit of rest, and choose weights that are appropriate so that you can do your sets of DT without having to set them down, at least in that top section up there. So remember, when you're done, go into WOD Hopper and click that I did it button and have fun with this, guys. This looks like a good one.